This is an update from Newport-Mesa Unified School District for the transition to Level 2 instruction, also known as a hybrid of in-person and remote learning. The 2020-2021 school reopening plan has been updated as of September 25th. A few topics that are important for this video are as follows. First, site and district plans are aligned to the guidance from the California Department of Public Health. Second, site and district plans maximize healthy behaviors, staying home when sick, enhanced cleaning and disinfecting, social distancing, and face coverings. Third, short videos to assist your student were sent in a district message on Friday, September 25th. And last, additional resources are available on the district webpage. Please check the 2020-2021 school reopening page for more information. As we transition from 100% distance learning to the hybrid model, we are looking forward to seeing our elementary students on campus either in the morning or the afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. For Wednesdays, each group meets on campus for a half day in person in the morning every other week. School bus transportation will be limited and available space will prioritize students with special needs. Other criteria for limited space will be determined by need and distance. Face coverings will be required for all passengers. In the hybrid model, students will have face-to-face instruction with their teachers 4 days a week and alternating Wednesday mornings. They will also participate in remote learning each day. When we add the minutes for the time the students learn at school to the time students learn at home, we are able to provide the total required instructional minutes you see on this slide. The sample elementary hybrid schedules show the difference between the morning and afternoon on-campus and remote learning experiences. Again, please note that elementary students alternate being on campus every other Wednesday. The secondary instructional model provides a different approach than the morning and afternoon model for the elementary sites. The sample shown here applies to Costa Mesa, Corona del Mar, Newport Harbor, Ensign, and T. Lincoln. Estancia, Early College, Back Bay, and Monte Vista have additional differences. Your school will provide you with updates on your child's secondary schedule. It is important for our students and our employees to stay home when sick. Wellness screening must occur at home prior to coming to school, and again in a daily visual wellness check when students and employees arrive. If a student is sick on campus, he or she will be moved to a designated location away from other students, and a parent will immediately be called to pick up their child. It is very, very important that your school always has accurate and updated parent contact information. If you have any changes to your email or phone, please make sure you notify your school immediately. The student symptom decision tree shows both low risk and high risk symptoms. By navigating the symptoms on the prior slide, school sites will be able to follow a series of possible decisions. Based on input from the Newport-Mesa Federation of Teachers and many teachers throughout the district, face coverings will be required for all students over the age of 2. Therefore, in addition to students in grades 3 and above, our students in preschool programs and transitional kindergarten through grade 2 are going to be required to wear a face covering while on school grounds, in the classroom, and on the bus. Face coverings must cover both mouth and nose. Face coverings will be provided for students if students do not bring their own. All schools have created procedures to safely welcome our students onto campus as well as to send our students home. This is an example of procedures at our elementary schools. Your school has communicated processes already and will continue to do so as we transition back to on-campus learning. Safety precautions are in place to protect our children and adults at Newport-Mesa campuses. We want to emphasize the importance of maintaining social distancing, practicing healthy behaviors, and limiting the number of people on our campuses. We have worked hard to update our school sites with new signage and safety equipment. Finally, for added safety and minimizing risk, no visitors or volunteers will be allowed on campus. Parents are encouraged to call the school, make appointments, and conduct business remotely whenever possible. Individual clear plastic screens will be provided at each desk. Students will use their own individual materials and will not be able to share at this time. Healthy behaviors are very important. This includes safety in drinking water, washing hands, not touching faces, and honoring coughing and sneezing etiquette. Drinking fountains are not open. Instead, water bottle filling stations have been installed, as you can see on this slide. Please make sure your child brings his or her own water bottle to school every day. We want to remind our students of the very important topic of washing their hands. In addition to training students on hand washing and providing signage like you see on this slide, hand sanitizer will be available on campus. Finally, a reminder that student and staff face coverings are required on our campuses, and Newport-Mesa will provide these items for anyone in need. Newport-Mesa Unified has enhanced cleaning and disinfecting protocols. Additional custodians have been provided to increase cleaning and disinfecting during the day and evening. Classrooms will be disinfected daily using a fogger that is approved by the Environmental Protection Agency and uses a hydrogen peroxide-based solution to clean, disinfect, and deodorize. Restrooms will be regularly checked, cleaned, disinfected, and stocked with adequate soap and paper towels. Hygiene and healthy precautions are part of our safety plan. Please help your child to use healthy behaviors like washing hands, not touching their faces, and honoring etiquette for coughing and sneezing. Newport-Mesa will follow a district process if there is a confirmed COVID-19 case within our schools or district sites. It involves coordination, contact tracing and quarantine, communication, cleaning and disinfecting, and eventual return to school or to work. Newport-Mesa schools will follow the student COVID-19 reporting procedures described in the reopening plan and included on this slide. There are a series of steps that include the teacher, the health staff, and/or the site principal. The process begins with parents informing site staff, continues through a series of communications and cleaning routines, and ends with processes to safely return a student to school. A reminder, please stay informed and connected. Please maintain updated contact information with your school office. If your email or phone number changes, please tell us right away. Stay informed and connected with your child's teacher, as well as by reading the school emails and following information on the school marquee. Our families are encouraged to reach out for support. Please always start with your child's teacher, then your school office. We have a team of school community facilitators to assist our families in Spanish and English as well. In addition to help at your school site, we have the Newport-Mesa Helpline to provide assistance with student technology support, family and mental health resources, student meal services, and enrollment and student records support. Social and emotional support is important for our students and our families. Newport-Mesa prioritizes school connectedness, specialized staffing and resources to combat anxiety and depression, targeted support for foster and homeless youth, access to community resources, and continued parent education sessions. We look forward to seeing your students back on campus for in-person instruction. Please note the starting dates differ for students in preschool, TK through 2nd grade, our special day class students, as well as our 3rd through 6th grades, and then finally our 7th through 12th grades. When your child comes back to school, please know that your teacher will communicate what is needed. As for textbooks, your teacher will communicate which books to bring back on the first and subsequent days. Some of those materials may be asked to stay home. For the Chromebook, again, look to your teacher for guidance. Unless otherwise stated by your teacher, students in grades TK through 12 will bring their Chromebooks back and forth to school each day. Again, follow the direction of your teacher. Finally, reusable water bottles. Please remember to send a water bottle for your child so they can drink their water each and every day. Drinking fountains are unavailable at this time. We want your child to feel excited and supported when returning to school. Please use these tips to help your child find the words to identify their emotions, as well as to understand what the procedures are at school. Welcome back to school. We can't wait to see your children back on campus.